Hello and welcome to 2018's very first edition of CSO Alert, your weekly roundup of all things important in the world of cybersecurity. A recent finding by security researchers have brought to light two major security vulnerabilities at the chip level. Dubbed by researchers as Meltdown, it impacts only Intel chips. The other, called Spectre, impacts all chips including AMD and ARM. It is a fairly major vulnerability that affects pretty much every device made over the last 20 years. The vulnerabilities allow a hacker to compromise the processor memory by exploiting the way processes run in parallel. A massive, mysterious security flaw in Intel CPUs is forcing a redesign of the kernel software at the heart of all major operating systems. The chip's kernel is leaking memory, which could lead to extremely sensitive data being exposed to apps and hackers. Since the issue lies directly in Intel's x86 hardware, Windows, Linux, and Mac all need to protect against it. Processors from other companies may also be affected, and worse, it appears that plugging the hole will negatively affect your PC's performance. AWS's new Guard Duty and Macie offerings unleash the power of machine learning to secure your data. The AWS Macie service trains on the content of users' Amazon S3 buckets and alerts customers when it detects suspicious activity. AWS Guard Duty, a complimentary offering announced at the end of November, uses machine learning to analyze AWS CloudTrail, VPC flow logs, and AWS DNS logs. Although these offerings raise the bar for attackers, experts believe that it will not protect you from sophisticated adversaries. CSO has compiled a list of the top 7 cybersecurity predictions for 2018, and they are: most US companies will not meet GDPR compliance by deadline. GDPR regulators will quickly make an example of an organization. The decline of password-only authentication will accelerate. State-sponsored attacks will increase. Attacks via compromised IoT devices will get worse. Automation of some threat detection tasks will increase. And lastly, trust will be a casualty on the war on cybercrime. Mobile security is at the top of every company's worry list these days. Every enterprise should have its eye on these issues in the coming year. Data leakage, social engineering, Wi-Fi interference, out-of-date devices, and physical device breaches are the top 5 mobile security threats you should take seriously this year. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we wind up this edition of CSO Alert. If you like the bulletin or if cybersecurity is your thing, do follow us at csoonline.in or check out the description box below to get details of the stories we've covered. We are on social. Take a look at our Facebook and Twitter links. You'll find them right here. We'll be back with more next week. Till then, have a fantastic year ahead and stay secure.